Hello, Action Catalyst podcast listeners. This is Adam Outland, and this is your Overtime with Outland. Today, we will be talking about episode 483 with Dr. Amy Dupree, president and founder of LifeBridge Strategies. Few things we've learned from our conversation with Dr. Amy. Number one, empathy is everything. From her beginning in social work to her current role helping advisors serve families and individuals in times of transition, Dr. Amy says the biggest key to her success is empathy and the ability to put herself in someone else's shoes. When trying to convey empathy, something I also learned myself is not telling people that you can imagine things that they're going through, but instead telling them that you can't imagine things they're going through. It's human nature to want to relate and say, oh man, I could imagine that must be really hard. But maybe they prefer to hear, and what's probably reality is, I can't imagine how tough that must be. So next time you're having to be empathetic with someone who's telling you about a personal challenge, try relating by telling them that you can't actually imagine what they're going through. It works a lot better. Number two, learn to bet on yourself and take a risk because you can always get a real job later. Dr. Amy learned early in her entrepreneurial journey to get comfortable with the risk of stepping out on her own. Because at the end of the day, she always knew there was a plan B or a more conventional job she could get later if she really needed to. If you've already gathered a skill set that you feel can be put to use on something new and bold as an entrepreneur, then you know that same skill set would be valuable to a company as well. So what do you really have to lose? Bet on yourself, take a risk, and know that there's always a plan B. Number three, finally, the key to unlocking great deals, great data, and great relationships is by staying curious and asking great questions. How do you ask great questions? By being a great listener, which Dr. Amy says happens on 3 levels. Level 1 is listening to reply, or only listening to where you can add value. Level 2 is listening to the whole of the content, being present and taking in everything that is said equally. But level 3 is about going beyond all of that and listening to what's not being said, to what the person feels about when they're sharing with you. Oftentimes, it's in only that 3rd level where true understanding and connection takes place. For these insights and the stories that accompany them and many more, check out the full interview in Action Catalyst episode 483 with Dr. Amy Dupree, president and founder of LifeBridge Strategies.